Ready, go, go. And then as you going into downswing, you keep moving this way. So in the backswing, it's a peaceful backswing here. Yeah, and then you don't have much time at the top here. In the transition, you need a bit longer time. But as we saw in the data, the focus state will be increasing the dynamics. I think once you have a faster backswing, particularly awaken your right leg, everything will be just. I was trying to really feel. And then down the line view. Go. Yeah. So overall, the motion is pretty. In terms of club motion, it's pretty simple. But your hand tends to go in here. It's because the backswing is a bit short. Yeah. And then what we'll do is we'll just mainly use step drills today, and then activate the right leg in the backswing, and then let's go from there. Let's use just stick to practice the step drills. It's a lot lighter. It makes sound here, so you can hear this swoosh sound. So with this, you will be able to see how fast you are moving it. So let's go with the first stage one here. Keep the feet almost together here. Then, and in the backswing, since your shoulders are not turning enough, so make sure that you turn the shoulder enough. But for that, doing the trigger motion here, your shoulder turns this way, and then from there, take step and then turn the shoulder and bring this, and then let it go all the way. No need to hold it here. Okay? So again. Start from here and then throw. This is part of the rhythm here. So, ooh, and then start the backswing activity. The trigger motion is a bit weak, so make it a bit bigger. Also, it's very much part of the rhythm here, so this should be rhythmic action. And then also, during the, during the trigger motion, you're going about this much here. Hand stays lower, close to swing plane, but this is away from the swing plane. Instead, it goes slightly this way. The key is moving the club head along the swing plane. Okay. It's not about your hand. Okay. You have to make the end of the club moving around the swing plane. So bring the end about this high here in the trigger motion here. Again. The timing of the first step was late. So here, throw this up and then take step and then turn it. Better, but still you could go a bit earlier. So this is called the shun rhythm, shifted turn rhythm. So from here, as you get closer to the end of the trigger motion, you are taking this step here. And after taking this step, and then in one motion, you're turning. And then now, so this time you were active shoulder turn, but the club was pushed this way. It had the crossover alignment. It's because you are resisting with your right hand. So if the goal is to move the end of the stick, the club head really fast around, you have to let this go. Your goal is to move the club head to this position instead of going to certain body position. So pay attention to the motion of the end of the stick. And then, so the key is moving the club head along the swing plane nicely. Oh, this time. It was actually the worst crossover line.
Okay.
So here, instead of trying to use the arm here, try to go here, you have to let it go. Your goal is to bring the clip head here. So, go to the top. At the top here, instead of trying to lift the arms a lot, first you give a more shoulder turn here.
Okay.
And then with this is dropping here. Okay. So keep more shoulder turn. If the shoulder does not turn, then you have to lift your arm. Yes. So that way you can let it go. Still this time went this way. Again, pay attention to the motion of the clip head. So image the path of the clip head here, and going all the way here. Then you can move the clip head along that path. You have to adjust your body motion so that you can make it happen. Again, and then make everything continuous. So again, and then in doing this, if you have a little bit of vertical rhythm using the legs to maintain the spine axis here, but if you have a little bit of up and down motion here, the rhythmic motion will be a lot easier. And then also one thing, when you go to the trigger motion, no lifting of the leg like this. So instead, you have to turn the body using the legs. That means that both feet should be on the ground so that you can turn like this. So turn instead of. So it doesn't have to be really rigorous, but pay attention to the motion of the clip head here. You are giving enough motion of the clip head. Yes, that's a lot there. Again. And then, so in order to let the clip go a bit more, even with this, your shoulder turning more, so you can start bouncing with the shoulders. But if you want to let it go a bit more, then you should not hold the right arm here. As long as your right arm is held here, it will not allow the clip any further. So, yeah, like that. And then let the head go a bit more. Yes. That's it. Yes. Yeah. And then you will be able to use the shoulder turn on the way down. This is stage 1. Stage 2, with a bit narrow stance here, keep this room here for the left step. Then no step in the backswing, but pull the step in the back. This time you held it. Yeah, let it go. So currently this is a bit light, so what that happens. But particularly when you are swinging a light object, you should be able to let it go. That means you are really relaxing the arms a little bit. Okay. Yes.
I saw that.
So you can see the head. Oh, this time it went this way. So you have to let it go. This is crossover. This time completely went this way. So, one thing that will help is when you hold it here and go to the top. So one thing that will help is if you go slightly reverse field positive. Then this is actually the better alignment here. So when you do this, you can support your body, but you have a little bit of. Yeah. So instead of trying to put a lot of effort in the downswing, give more effort in the backswing, then give extra shoulder turn in the backswing. The goal in the backswing is having mature backswing here, and then mature transition here. So at the end of the backswing, instead of worrying about coming down early here, just to give extra shoulder turn. So with that, you have good wind up. Then you can start the shoulder turn at the beginning of downswing. And then have the image of dropping your club head behind your back. Yes, yes, yes. So when that happens, you can see the club head on this side, right? Yeah.
I still want to step. I still feel comfortable with the rhythm of stepping. Coming up to step in stage 2.
Once you are in this rhythm,
Yeah.
automatically your body moves like that. So whether you take the step or not, still you do the similar motion. And then now, as you do this, keep saying this. Ooh, Vijay Singh. So no rush here. Have a Vijay, exaggerate Vijay. No, here. Ooh, Vijay is for the backswing. Yes, that will give you good timing. Yeah, now the swing is very different. The speed is very different here. You can really hear the whoosh sound. Now stage 3, no step. Your regular stance, but still trigger and then bring it back and then swing.
Oh, okay. You want me to be faster here?
Yeah, yeah. This was good. This was actually good. The plane was also really good. Yes. So this time the trigger was a bit small, and then in your image in the backswing here at the top, try to align the club more or less along the shoulder line here, instead of going up here. If the hand goes too high and you go this way, so we'll keep it. So bring if you image the pad here, so moving this here this way, then let it go. If you continue this motion here, the club will go along your shoulder, behind your back here. Unless you try to alter it with the arm motion here. So your body, your trunk is a bit bulky, so in a sense, just the turning is a bit difficult. But still you can have a more shoulder turn here. So at the end of the backswing, keep extra shoulder turn. Yes, yes. Yeah, this is now really good. Now really good. It's not exaggerated. This is really good now. Yeah.
I'm not really thinking anything lower body. I'm thinking about.
When you have an image of just the faster backswing, automatically you are activating the leg. And then whether you're taking a step or not, still your body moves similarly here. That's why we go from stage 1 to stage 3. Now, stage 1. So here. So essentially, in terms of the club motion, there's no difference whether you take a step or not. So, just make it simple. Your stage 3 motion is really good, and then stage 1 should be actually the same to that, and then you have a little bit of a more obvious step there. You don't have to go that high. Now, because you are getting into this rhythm, you don't have to have this big trigger motion, just the Perfect. This is perfect. Yeah. Yes, yes. And now stage 2, just one step toward the target.
Go.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yes. Now you have more time here. It's a lot maturity, a lot more maturity. Now stage 3, no step, regular stance. Yeah. Since you're using your body really well, so you don't have to have really big backswing because your body is now moving a lot better. And all the way down, you're using your shoulder turn a lot better. But have that rhythm, continuous rhythm. Now let's do stage 1, 2, 3 in a row. The motions are actually identical except your steps. Now for the toward step here, no need to come in this way and then take this step. Rather, you're taking step outward. So in order to take the step outward, your right leg has to push the ground and then you can take this step. Like that. This time the step was more diagonal here. Again, it was a diagonal.
Oh.
Yeah, come this way. Yeah, like that. And then no need to take a big step here. Just slightly lifting the foot and then touching down. Okay? This is rushed. When you rush here, you also rush here. So keep enough time for this transition and then active backswing. And it was short here, too short. So let's go to stage 3. Stage 3, no step. The trigger is too short. So you should give enough motion here. Doesn't have to be really big, but it should give enough motion to turn the body so that we can turn the body in the backswing. Yes. That much is good. So whether you take steps or not, still you can lift the heel. Then it's similar to a taking step, right? I'll rush to a little bit. So say, Vijay Singh. Timing is good, but the club went that way. So again, bring this down a little bit behind your back so you can see the club head down. Yes. And then instead of just easing the arms here, you have to turn the shoulder more. Give extra shoulder turn at the top. Yes. So when you have extra shoulder turn and a slight reversible posture, then it's easier to drop the club head here. Because you are strong, and then you have a good rhythm here. So even if this backswing is a bit short, that's okay. Even if you rush a little bit, it's coming from the body muscles here. It's okay. But always, for the moment, always say, Vijay Singh. Vijay Singh. Yeah, and then when we have a Vijay here, that's for extra shoulder turn here. So, Vijay. Then you raise the voice here. Vijay. With that, you have extra shoulder turn. Go a bit wider. Go, yeah, stance-wise, go a bit wider to make it a bit more stable. And that was a bit rushed. Okay. Vijay. Make sure if you rush here, from the trigger to the backswing, if you rush, you also tend to rush here. Because your intention is going here, then you also go here. So, Vijay. Yeah, so when you start from here, it's better. The timing wise is better. So, and then what you can practice is you can control the size of the trigger motion. Whether you go a bit bigger or smaller, but similar timing here. Vijay, Vijay, Vijay. As long as you do the trigger motion with the body, then you can maintain similar timing here. So, Vijay. When it's just smaller, you have to use the right leg more actively in the backswing here. So again, stage 1, 2, 3 in a row. Try to maintain very similar movement, other than the differences in the steps. 1, 2, 3 in a row. This time you stop. Yeah, because you are paying attention to too much to the stepping, so that certainly your arm motion. So still, always you're moving the club head. This is the motion. And then whether you take the step or not, that motion does not change. But step will promote more dynamics. Backswing is too slow, and you stop here. So the key in the backswing is from this motion here, let it go all the way and add extra shoulder turn here. Okay, let's go to stage 3. Stage 3, no step. Go a bit wider. Go a bit wider. Your stance is a bit too narrow. Yeah, go wider. And then trigger and active backswing. So, Yes. So that way you can use the body a lot better.